Hello, folks. Welcome to a brand new week in Gmeta One land. And yes, guys, as you heard on our video at the start, we are Gmeta One. We are building a brand new metaverse, and alongside that, we are also launching the token, which will be the currency of that metaverse. That is Gmeta tokens. And again, as you've just seen, we have a competition at the minute for each round that we're raising funds. I'm going to show you this now in our back office. I'm going to go through some news today as well, but it's all about the call that's at the bottom of the screen. This is what I call a warm-up call for that call later. As you can see, it's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's only in our Telegram group. Now, this is our pre-sale. We are selling $5 million worth of Gmeta tokens in our pre-sale. We're doing that in rounds of 1 million at a time. As you can see, we're up to $155,000 in round 2. We've already sold out round 1. So if you want to get involved, all you need to do is get back to the person who invited you on this call and get their link and join up. I would urge you at that point to buy at least one slot, and you can use any one of these currencies: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Tron, Dogecoin, and Dash. Now you can buy, if you buy a minimum of one right away, then this link will become active. You get this link when you join up, but it's useless until you actually purchase at least one slot. Now you can purchase as many slots as you wish, as you can see. But as long as you make one purchase of $50, which will give you 2.15 million Gmeta tokens, your link will become active, and that entitles you to get a 100% bonus match from your level 1 referrals. Anybody you share this with who purchases some Gmeta tokens will earn you the same in your wallet. So if I brought Miguel in and Miguel bought $1,000 worth of Gmeta tokens, I would also receive $1,000 worth of Gmeta tokens. If he brought his wife in, Sylvie, and Sylvie bought $1,000 worth of Gmeta tokens, Miguel would get that as well as his level 1 referral. But it would be my level 2 referral. Sylvie would be my level 2 referral. If she purchased 1,000, I would actually get 50% as well. So it's win-win down to levels. This has never been done before, folks. And what you do now, between now and when we actually launch our metaverse, will dictate how many Gmeta tokens you can stack. I mean, literally, you can stack millions, if not billions, of Gmeta tokens in this pre-sale phase. Only in this pre-sale phase. So I would urge you to take massive action immediately. Okay, now we do have competitions, as you saw at the start, the video I just showed you, and those are in the following categories. Hang on a second, I'm just going to click leaderboard. That was a good idea. Click the right page. Okay, so we've got 4 competitions. That's the top 10 recruiters, the top 10 team builders, the top 10 team contributors, and the top 10 investors. Those are the people who've seen fit to put the most money in themselves. The other categories are more about actually bringing people on board. Now, if you end up in the top 10 at the end of each round, at the end of this round 2, you will receive an NFT. Each of these top 10s, all 10 people in each of these categories will receive an exclusive NFT. Now they can hold that, stake it, and earn passive income from it, or sell it. They can do whatever they want with it. In addition, in each of these categories, we take the top 10 people and we put them into a draw for a Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset. So there's 4 of those, one in each of these categories. And then finally, we take all 40 names of the top 10 people and put them in a draw for one final 5th headset as well. So lots of incentives, lots of opportunities to earn lots of Gmeta tokens. And in competing in these top 10s, you're going to stack a awful lot of Gmeta tokens in the process, whether you end up in the top 10 or not. So it's definitely worth participating. And at the end of the day, this is a community project, and we will raise the $5 million as and when we bring enough people on board who see fit to put as much money as we require into this project. Once we hit 5 million, the pre-sale will be done. We will launch our metaverse and we will launch our token on the open market on PancakeSwap. So definitely time to take action, folks. We do have one other incentive, and that's for the first 300 people who see fit to put in $10,000. Now, what does that do for you? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually just run a video which actually tells you what you earn. You become a VIP in Gmeta. What does that entitle you to? You have a look at this.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla on.
Okay, guys, that is our VIP promotion. So you've got a chance there to win one of those 3 cars. Anybody who puts $10,000 into Gmeta tokens will automatically be entered into that draw for one of those amazing Dodge Challengers as well. So you can also take the money if you're outside the USA as well, because it's obviously quite difficult to move that car from there to where you're at. So you can actually send you the money instead. Okay, guys, I did promise you some news, and we're doing this as well every single day now. I'm taking some little bits of news that is out there in the industry, and why I'm doing this is because just want to back up what we're doing here, guys, and what we're doing is on the right track. We are on trend with what we're doing 100%. But what I'd like to do first of all is want to show you something. Let me show you something about Metaverse. If you're a bit skeptical about the Metaverse, that's cool. I was too. Very, very much. So I thought it was a bit crazy. But here are 3 Metaverse projects. Okay, now we're not going to look at the land or anything like that. We're just going to look at the tokens of these 3 Metaverse projects. If your kids play Fortnite or Roblox, then you will know that you have to purchase V-Bucks to play Fortnite. You have to buy Robux to play Roblox. So very much so. This is very similar. The only difference being that these are all cryptocurrencies that are actually out there for purchase in their own right. You can trade these cryptocurrencies, buy them, hold them. And traditionally, these Metaverse tokens have performed very, very well. Now look at Sandbox. Sandbox's token was launched at 8 cents. The all-time high for that project's token was $8.40. It was launched at 8 cents, guys. It went all the way up to $8.40. So 100 times growth. Decentraland, their token, these are 3 Metaverse projects. If you didn't know that, okay, their token was launched at 2 cents. And it went all the way up to $5.85. And finally, some namespace. Their token was launched at 2 cents as well. It topped out at $28.12. Now, I'm not suggesting that our token will do that. I'm just showing you some historical fact of some projects that had their metaverse projects that had their own token. Simple as that. Now, let me have a look at this. Here's our Gmeta token again. Let's have a look in the back office. Okay. At the minute, as you can see, is $155,000. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to get my calculator up. Okay. As you can see, we're $155,000 into round 2. With roughly, we need to raise another $4 million essentially to sell this pre-sale out. Now we've got 5,000 people in our Telegram group, which means that if each of those people were to buy $800 worth of Gmeta tokens, we would be sold out. We would have our 4 million that we need and we would be sold out. This pre-sale would be finished. The metaverse would be launched. So now, if they all bought $800 worth, that's well and good. If I hear you say, I don't have $800, well, you might know 8 people with $100. You might know 4 people with $200. You might know 16 people with $50. It doesn't matter. If you do that, you bring them on board, we will sell out. You will have your $800 worth of Gmeta tokens, which would give you 34.4 million. Okay, let's put that into the calculator. Now, before I do this, I'm not this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. This is purely dream mode. It's no prediction nor guarantee that our token would do this or could do this. But I'm not going to suggest that our token goes to $28 like one we showed you, or $8 like one we showed you, or $6 like one we showed you. If you had $800 worth, that'll give you 34.4 million, right? Imagine our token at its highest only ever reached 5 cents. 5 cents, not $28, not $8, not $6, but 5 cents. Well, your $800 worth would be worth $1.72 million. Now, guys, this has happened already, as I've shown you with other tokens. This kind of stuff can and does happen. We're not guaranteeing that, but isn't it worth putting the effort in and bringing some people on board and accumulating some tokens while you can do it for free? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, now, told you I was going to do some news. This just backs up that we're on trend here. This just backs up that we're doing the right thing and you're in the right place at definitely the right time. So I've got 3 little articles I want to share with you as well today. First one. Okay, if you can see that, this is one from Digital Camera World. Weird source, I hear you say. Well, this is telling us that 8 Canon legends, renowned photographers, are sharing their photos as NFTs. Canon's become the latest major brand to jump on the NFT bandwagon in partnership with Immutable Image. 8 Canon legends who are considered masters of photography in their respective mediums will release a collection of NFTs using iconic photographs. Okay, Immutable Image is another NFT marketplace, but its mission is to support and uplift photographic communities by bringing together the world's best photographers on a platform that looks to expand and diversify the collector's class. It uses one of the fastest growing blockchains, Solana, to power the platform, which offers very low cost transaction fees. That's one of the reasons we didn't do, we're not launching our token on the Ethereum blockchain. We're launching it on the Binance Smart Chain blockchain for the same reasons. The photographers featured or including internationally renowned portrait and fashion photographer Barbara Bordnick, Duana Michaels, and Joyce Tennyson and Gregory Heisler. These are guys top of their game. They're joined by American photographer and film director Melvin Sokolsky, National Geographic photographer Sam Abel. I've definitely seen some of his work, and Rizard Horowitz, who is considered a pioneer of special effects photography. And last but not least, Waller Luce Jr., who's best known for his photos of some of the greatest athletes. Okay, so just as this says, this is Digital Camera World. This is not a crypto or a metaverse publication, but they're saying we once thought NFTs would be a passing fad, but it looks like it's definitely here to stay. And as more names and major brands jump on the trend, it's cementing the future of NFTs. What photos will be included in the Canon Legend is yet to be made public, but we can be sure that the images have impacted and changed the photography world. Okay, that's one medium. Let's have a look at another one. Spotify. Spotify have entered the metaverse with Spotify Island on Roblox. Roblox is just as much a metaverse project as any of these others. A lot of companies already entered the metaverse in some way, and today another big name is doing so. Spotify has announced its venture into virtual worlds is coming via Roblox interactive space called Spotify Island. The setting is a place where users can create music, chill in virtual venues, and get access to exclusive virtual merchandise. And it's debuting today. Now, I think this was actually from the first. This is actually from the third. This is from today. Spotify has given its Roblox Island a design that's true to its brand. Lots of green with shapes, colors, icons you'll recognize from its apps. These are all part of the game as well. You can collect the heart-shaped like icons for free, merch, for example. Speaking of digital goods, Spotify says the exclusive in-game virtual merchandise will give artists a chance to connect with fans and a way to earn money. There we go, guys. It's happening. So Spotify have taken the leap as well. And I'm sure they're going to pop up into other metaverses as well. It only stands to reason they would. The company says it has stuffed the virtual world full of Easter eggs for users to find along the way. You can also create your own music and sounds via beatmaker stations that are powered by Soundtrap, the online recording platform Spotify acquired in 2017. You don't have to wait. Oh, here we go. Spotify says its first themed experience will debut in a few weeks. K-Park, a nod to K-pop, will give users the ability to interact with artists, Stray Kids, and soon me. This is surely the first of many of the hangouts, as the metaverse as a concept is just getting started. You don't have to wait until K-Park starts to buy things either. Some Me's merchandise will be on sale today with items for Stray Kids coming soon. Okay, so that's Spotify, another brand. So that's Canon, Spotify. This is a brilliant article, guys. This is on, weirdly, I get these feeds on Metaverse Stories from Google. This is in the South China Morning Post. Don't worry about that, though, but this just resonated with me. How parents can help kids get the most out of the Metaverse. Guys, however well you think you know the metaverse, your kids are going to eat this for breakfast. They've already been doing it for years. They've been playing Minecraft, they've been playing Fortnite, they've been playing Roblox, and using their respective currencies. Okay, they're not cryptocurrencies, but the whole idea of using a token in a metaverse, your kids have been doing it for years, whether you like it or not. Okay, the metaverse holds great opportunities for youngsters to learn and play, but parents must be involved to ensure the technology is used to its full potential. Not that long ago, the metaverse was seen as a futuristic concept. Sci-fi films like The Matrix suggested a future world blended with virtual reality. However, it's become a here and now idea. The tech is already used in applications and immersive games, allowing people to be just a virtual reality headset away from a true-to-life cyberspace in which they connect with one another and build their own world. Now, as we know, this is slightly flawed because it's given the impression you need a virtual reality headset. You do not. There is little doubt about the metaverse is about the reshape the world for future generations. Is about to. That's badly written. There's little doubt about the metaverse is about to reshape the world for future generations. What opportunity and challenges does the technology bring, and how can parents prepare themselves? Metaverse is three-dimensional virtual space supporting socialization and interactions. With technological refinement, the level of realness and naturalness will come to rise. Eventually, we will no longer rely on our phones or computers, but instead use headsets in our bodies to enter immersive spaces for VR experiences. Imagine how learning can become a face-to-face experience for children with the metaverse tech despite COVID-19 restrictions and geographical boundaries. Students could make contact in the virtual world and learn effectively as they acquire knowledge through reading their textbooks as well as virtually visiting historical sites. The metaverse also provides a platform for students to create and share NFTs with one another, harnessing blockchain technology. Parents should learn about the metaverse to make use of its potential in supporting education. But another factor demands parental involvement. Researchers have raised concerns about children having difficulty distinguishing between reality and virtual world, as well as other potential issues with virtual reality. This makes parental involvement in the use of the metaverse very important. Children might otherwise develop unrealistic expectations for the real world, being unable to acquire appropriate real life social skills, or in extreme cases, harm their peers, as in cases of cyberbullying. Parents should remain attentive to how kids are using technology, educate them on the importance of cyber citizenship, and explore possibilities in the metaverse with them. Timely guidance becomes possible as parents maintain open communication and share virtual reality experiences with their kids. That was from Marina Watt, who's in the University of Bristol in the UK. Okay, guys, now it's just more examples of the uses and the sort of people who are getting involved in the metaverse. And the good news is you have not missed the boat. You might have think, obviously in some of those other metaverses I mentioned, very, very expensive to purchase land, get involved in those. 2-3 Ethereum, like $10,000 just to buy a plot of land. That's before you build on it. And that's before you clothe your avatar. That's before you play any games or anything like that. But we're at ground level here at Gmeta One. So we are your next chance to get involved in the metaverse. This is your second chance at this. And I'd urge you to do that. You've got to see from what we're doing, what's going on in the world, that this is Web 3. Web 1 was the World Wide Web. Web 2 was social media. The metaverse as a concept is Web 3. That's what's it's become known as well. And that's why all these massive brands are getting involved. These fashion brands, all these sports brands, and as you see, photography, Spotify, mega players. So, as I said at the top of this call, you need to get on this call tonight, guys. We have a live call. We've had a little break because yesterday was a holiday here in the UK, and it was also a holiday, I think, in Mexico and a few other places around the world. So we're back, and we'll be giving away prizes as well. So if you want to, I had somebody who signed up with me ages ago and hadn't bought and made a purchase. I'm not going to say the name, but I spoke to him over the weekend and said, he said, "Oh, I'm still trying to save up to $50. Well, he procrastinated long enough because round one was only $10. He could have got involved then. But he procrastinated and waited till it became $50, and that became the new excuse kind of thing. And he said, "Oh, I can't afford that at the minute." I said, "Do you know, so you haven't been on any of our calls? The chances are, if you had been on our calls, you might have won money towards purchasing your first slot, but you're not on the calls, so you can't win. That's the whole thing. We give away NFTs, we give away money, we give away Gmeta tokens. He could have earned $50 worth of Gmeta tokens without even anything out of pocket, but he didn't. So he's coming on the call tonight. Okay, we'll see him later. He knows who he is. Okay, guys, please support this call. If you're in Gmeta One, you're not supporting the calls, you're not in Gmeta One. Let's get on the call. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks very much for listening. Have a wonderful remainder of your Tuesday. Take care. Bye now.